Ladies and gentlemen, we are now ready to start with what you are all here for this evening. Would you please, first of all, welcome to the ring. He'll give you away the man in charge of the action inside the cage. Ladies and gentlemen, your referee this evening, Mr. Nathan Webb. And for the first contest of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, would you welcome to the cage, fighting out of the blue corner, it's Saul Jones.
Right, this is Raged MMA, and we start with amateur mixed martial arts over three-minute rounds of action, and Saul Jones, an independent from Wales, making his way to the cage, being checked out there by Nathan Webb, our referee.
Yeah, Saul Jones took the fight very short notice. Huge respect for that. He's managed to get himself here on time, and he's on weight, and there he is getting greased up by his brother Kane Golder, also fighting on the card tonight.
Well, the thing is, Gary, when you're a late replacement, in a way the pressure's off you, isn't it? You weren't expecting to fight, you haven't got that nerves, you haven't got that worry, that build-up. In a way, that gives you a certain freedom.
Yeah, definitely, I agree. I mean, his opponent who's about to come out in a minute, he's the guy that sold the tickets, he's the one that's had all the pressure. Saul's, he's there, he's been ticking over, he's been on weight, ready to go, so he's got nothing to lose.
So the late replacement, Saul Jones, is in the cage, ready and waiting. So Saul waits as Michał Robert Adamczyk from the Olympians in Bristol will make his way to the cage. And as you said, Gary, the man who sold the tickets here tonight for this opening bout.
He's coming from an amazing gym. He's his head coach there, Paul Reed. When you got that guy in your corner, you're going to be confident. And just look at the confidence of him walking out. And he's followed by Nat Niriami, the world Cage Warriors champion as well. When you got those guys walking with you in the cage, Saul's got to be he's got to be feeling the nerves now.
Well, that's right, as you said, an incredible corner there, and I must say, Gary, an incredible atmosphere here tonight as well. It's only the opening fight, but the crowd are really ready for this.
That's right. I mean, it's still early days, the evening's still young, but this is the first fight. It's only going to get bigger and better from here.
That's right, 3 rounds of amateur mixed martial arts. Saul Jones, the late replacement, as Adamczyk gets the final pat downs and the grease, and Nathan will check him over. And important times, Gary, as you're going in there, to get your thoughts focused on the job at hand.
It's also very difficult when you get these last minute replacements, because some of these fighters are focused on one individual opponent, so it must be very difficult where someone like Michał, who's had a couple of replacements in the build up to this show, it must be very difficult for him to keep his focus and keep his cool with that going on, that sort of pressure in the background.
That's right, and Nathan just taking him back out. Just a final check here. One of the top referees in the country, Nathan Webb. Worked with him many times, and pure quality guy.
Nathan, we have never done a show without him. He's there for every single one. We trust him, and that's why he's in the cage, and that's why he's regarded one of the top refs in the country.
Yes, having worked with Nathan, fighter safety paramount with him first and foremost above anything else, and he's not frightened to take those difficult decisions. It'll be interesting to watch when we get to the ground and pound stage, because as we know, defence has got to be intelligent, and Nathan will use that, and if they're not defending intelligently when that ground and pound starts, he'll call it.
Absolutely. Nathan, he's going to be there watching very closely and very fair. He gives everybody gives them the best chance they can possibly have.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Olympians in Bristol, it's Michał
So as the cage door closes, Nathan calls them together, and Adamczyk having to face a change of opponent, but coming from such a club, that won't faze him much. Saul Jones, for his part, nothing to lose here. As you see, the slightly shorter of the two men, and there's a certain freedom to him coming in late, but can he upset the odds and the crowd here? We're about to find out as we open for the first round. 3 minutes. So they touch gloves and a couple of jabs, just low leg kick, nothing strong there. They immediately tie up, and I think you'll see that Adamczyk will probably look to take him down. Jones trying to get the underhooks in there, and a battle of strength straight away here against the cage apron gun.
Yeah, I mean, Michael Roberts come out and he's looking strong. Saul doing very well, just trying to tie him up and trying to keep control at the moment, but there's a noticeable size difference there, and I think he's going to take full advantage of that in just a minute.
That's right, I'm sure Adamczyk will free the head there. Saul trying to keep him in tight, as you said. Often there's two ways of looking at it. One is to get the referee to step you back up again, but here he's got the guillotine. It's not solid. It won't upset Michael very much though, as he keeps his back to the cage and will look for position, and I'm sure take his time to better this position here, just beginning to soften up Saul to the midsection.
I mean, this position's not going to faze him. He's so used to working with some top grapplers in the country. Oh, he's up.
Well, as you said that, he immediately popped his head free and starting the ground and pound. Nathan looking closely, and we said earlier, now these are desperate times for Saul. He's got to show intelligent defence here, because that right hand from Michael is working very heavily, and he's got a good mount position here, Gary.
He's holding on for dear life at the moment. Just slowing down a little bit.
And again, that right hand gets working again. He looks over to the referee, and Saul in all sorts of trouble here, because as you can see, good control from Adamczyk here. And he'll take his time working that midsection to soften him up there to the ribcage. Then, there's the mount. And Nathan looking very closely again. He'll only accept so much of this.
And he stepped in, unbelievable. Absolute fantastic stoppage there.
From the moment Adamczyk popped his head free from the attempted guillotine, got into that mount position, it was only going to go one way. Nathan gave Saul every opportunity, but a superb ground and pound finish there, Gary.
Adamczyk, he's got to be happy with that. His debut fight, regardless whether it's a short notice match or not, he's going to take a lot away from that, and we're only going to see him get better in future fights.
That's right, Michael Robert Adamczyk, when he popped his head free and got the opportunity, the ground and pound was savage, and it was a real finisher here in the opening round.